All right, everyone. If you are following along in your books, we are in Chapter 6, Lesson 2. Feel free also to follow along on the presentation that is in your Google Classroom folder. You can take notes on there if you wish, write on there, do whatever you need to do. But today we are talking about the verb doler. And as you already know from our vocab that we went over at the beginning of this chapter, doler means to hurt. So in this little lesson, we're going to learn to say, "Oh, Mom, me duele el estómago. My stomach hurts. Get me some medicine, please." And we're going to learn to say something like, "Oh, entrenador, me duelen las rodillas. My knees hurt. I just can't practice today, coach." So those are some things that we are going to be able to do at the end of this lesson. Before we get going too far, we need to think back to that verb gustar. We use this a ton in Spanish 1. How did we conjugate that verb? And I've got a very important question. Is it a regular conjugation or irregular? Think back for just a second. It is irregular. No, it does not have a regular conjugation. So what kind of conjugation does it have? Now, I know you guys know this like the back of your hand. You can either use gusta or gustan. Now, why did we use gusta? Why did we use gustan? As you can see below, gusta goes with liking a singular item. So this is what I would use if I was going to say, me gusta el perro. I like the dog, the one dog. Me gusta el fútbol. I like soccer. Those are singular things. And we're also going to use this for liking to do something. Not as big of a deal in this lesson, knowing that one. But gusta is going to be singular. Now we have our gustan, which obviously it doesn't go with singular, it goes with our plural. So if we go back to our dog example, me gustan los perros. I don't just like the one dog. I like dogs, multiple dogs, any dogs. Me gustan las calcetines. I like the socks. It's not just one sock, it is multiple socks. So keep that in mind. Moving on, you all remember this, I'm sure. You can't say yo gusta. I know you want to say I like, but it just does not translate right if you recall. We're going to say me gusta. So this thing is pleasing to me. The same concept is going to apply with this doler verb. So really quick, look through these and review the different ways we can say it. Me gusta, that's for I. Te gusta, that's the one you're going to use for you. Le gusta, les gusta, that's going to be for plural people, singular people. And nos gusta, that's us, we like. Doler is going to work exactly the same as I said before. You are going to decide before you even say your sentence if the thing that hurts you is singular or if it's plural. If it's singular, you are going to go with this word right here, duele. And if it's plural, you're going to go with duelen. Add those to your notes right now. Now, those are kind of odd verbs because you don't see that UE in doler. Now, we're going to think back to last year again when we had our stem changers. Doler is also a stem changer, O-to-U-E. That is also very important to put in your notes. Get that in there. So our two choices, duele and duelen. So we're going to look at this first sentence, and that's a nice example. We have me duele la mano. We know that la mano is the hand. So my hand hurts. Me duele, the hand, or it hurts me. The hand is basically how this literally translates. But my hand hurts. Duele, because la mano is singular. Te duele el pie. So with it being te, we know that the subject is to, you. So el pie, the foot, hurts you. Your foot hurts. And this last example that we have here, los brazos, your arms are plural. So we're going to use duele instead of duelen. So my arms hurt me. There's kind of a big difference here in between the gusta and duele. As you saw in those example sentences, you don't say, I hurt my foot. You're actually saying, I hurt the foot. So we're going to go back here and take a peek at these. Me duele la mano. Te duele el pie. Me duelen los brazos. So again, don't say me duelen mis brazos. That's just repetitive because you already have this me. You're just going to go with the los. All right, so moving on from there, we're going to do a couple of these on your own. I want you to go ahead and read through these really quick. See if you can figure out these answers. I'm going to give you about 30 seconds to read through those. All right, so let's look at that first one. Me blank la cabeza. We know that la cabeza is singular. So we're going to say me duele la cabeza. My head hurts. Nos blank las rodillas. It's not just la rodilla, it's las rodillas, multiple, plural. Me duelen, or actually in this case, nos duelen. Our knees hurt us. Now look down at these sentence writing right here. You can either write this in your notes and try these out, or you can try them in your head and follow along. His finger hurts. So his, we know we're going to either go with lay or lace, and since it is singular, we're going to go with just lay, and finger, one finger. Le duele el dedo. And my stomach hurts. Me always goes with me, just like up above. And stomach, one thing. Me duele el estómago. Make sure you write those examples down in your notes so you can definitely use those to study. All right, you are going to now go on to complete the following activity on page 270. And if you have any questions, you're going to come up and talk to me.